All right, my man, state your name. Let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
Catch the blast, man.
All right, catch the blast on Real
Catch the
Talk with
blast.
Nick, man. Are you a Nick fan, man?
It's a love and hate relationship.
Let's talk about it, man.
New York, but they be making dumbass decisions.
When you say dumbass decision, speaking of,
Like we be having the players, we'll have a shot, but they'll do some dumb shit. It's like everybody go to Knicks and their career go down here.
okay, but do you see the turnaround that's happening, man? When you speak
Yeah.
of players like Julius Randle,
No, Randle's a beast.
talk to me, man.
Randle's a beast. The thing I like about Randle, he has his moments, a little flashy, whatever, but he get it done. Right? RJ Barrett, I like him.
Talk to me about a little bit more about Randle, man. Randle's an all-star. How do you feel about him becoming an all-star, man? This is the second time he was an all-star since he came aboard on the New York Knicks. First time it was during the bubble. You know, we was fourth seed, wasn't no fans in the arena. Now there's fans in the arena. You feel me? He adapt to the crowd.
You know what though? He play off that energy. He feed off that energy.
Yeah. So you think he's having a great year due to the fact this off season that just passed during the summer, people was at his neck. He heard the cries and
I think he's starting to believe in himself. I think he's starting to mature in the league. He's starting to believe in himself. I'm a ball player. When you play ball, right, you could be on a team and not be as productive, right? But then you get on a good team where your team is supporting of you, and all of a sudden your numbers go up. He feel like they playing for him. They respect his game. Respect and bond and brotherhood in basketball go a long way. What you do off the court with each other go a long way on the court. You know what I mean?
so
That chemistry is everything. He's starting to feel that from his teammates. He feel like they support him.
okay, all right. And we could say that support is coming from who? Jalen Brunson, the new point guard?
He makes it a hell of a difference. He changed the game for them.
Yeah, in what way?
I think they at a level where they all trying to come up and become better, obvious. But I think they all at a level where it's like, yo, I'm not on the court trying to be better than you. Be on the same team. My job, I'm here to make you better. And vice versa, you making me better.
Right.
And I think they feeding off that energy. Like, I'm not here to be better than you. You're my teammate.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want to be better than that nigga over there that's on the other team. And the only way I'm better than him is we win the chip.
All right, so basically they playing team basketball.
They started to play team basketball.
Do this remind you of the 90 Knicks, man, when we had Starks, Ewing, Oakley?
I want to say yeah, but no. I say no only because I feel like the Knicks is gonna hold on to them for a minute, and I feel like they're gonna get some players that's gonna really compliment them. I think they're gonna have a little turnaround right now. And you want me to tell you why?
Why?
New York City suffering. You go to Times Square, Manhattan, all that tourism is down. Everything's down.
Are you indicating, sir?
Politics.
Talk to me, man.
Politics.
Are you
I think they're gonna finally let the New York Knicks make it through the playoffs and probably win. They might let them get a win. Yup, NBA is rigged, man.
It's rigged.
Bro, it's $1 billion business. It's billions. You know how many billionaires attached to NBA? It's business. You see what they're doing right now? They're getting Jay-Z and them to come to try to revive 42nd Street, Times Square.
All right, you're gonna come back to that.
They always made their billions off of who backs? Ours.
I'm gonna come back to that, man, on the political aspect. Quite interesting, man. When we speak of Tom Thibodeau as a coach, Tom Thibodeau,
As a coach,
you like him?
yeah, all right. They could do better. The fucking Knicks. We supposed to have a top line, man.
I mean, come on, man. We 9 games straight, lost 1. We 9-1, man.
We shouldn't be questioning about our coach. We got the money. It's the fucking Garden. You think LA have a problem with that? They don't want to buy. People ready to take pay cuts to be a part of the Knicks, bro. They got the money. Why are we always getting like second, third hand shit? This one had the best. New York. #1 in the world. #1 city in the world, man. Not shooting at nobody else. Not taking nothing from nobody else. #1 tourist spot in the world, man. Is New York City.
Okay. What come to mind, player, when I mention R.J. Barrett, man?
I like him.
And what do you say to his critics who say he's not playing up to par, man?
I like him.
What you like about him?
See, it's all about a system, man. He's the type of player I would love to play with. You throw him with Golden State, all of a sudden he's this fucking double all-star player. You see what I'm saying? You could have threw him in the Lakers before they started all that. You know what I mean? You put him with certain teams, his game gonna shoot up.
So why is it that he's in New York? And, you know, I mean, I guess the cries when we speak of R.J. Barrett is his consistency. Is it safe to say, no matter how nice you are, when you come to New York to play for the Knicks, that you under that spotlight?
You start to go down. It's hard to play under that type of pressure. Because here's the thing, what people don't understand. It's not just the arena, it's outside, your personal life. You know what I mean? These dudes is from 19 to 25 years old. Money on their hands. With no freedom. We don't never talk about how they manage and juggle their lifestyle. They go through shit. Some games I'm gonna be the fuck off. Maybe I ain't drinking enough coffee today, or maybe I ain't getting none. Maybe I ain't masturbate. Maybe I ain't do something. My game off today. So what?
But from a fan perspective, you're betting on the game. Are you concerned with all that, man?
Nope. Only thing I'm concerned is your ass can't take off when it matters the most. We in the playoffs, we fighting for the shit, you can't take off. During regular season, you only scored 19 points, so what? You only scored 12, so what? It's not that bad. You know what I mean? You uplift him. Oh, he had a night off. He's inconsistent. Nah, man. Uplift him.
Okay.
Find out if he's stressed out, nigga, be human. Yo, I couldn't imagine having $30-40 million when I was 21, 22, and then can't even live. In New York City, and I'm not from New York.
And
or in any place, really. And you telling me I can't go out, I can't do this, I can't do that, I gotta live a certain way, everything is business. Now you asking a young man with all these opportunities to conduct themselves as mature adults. There is a certain level of maturity, and there is a certain level of professionalism that go with it. You gotta be professional, but at the same time, you got to understand too, it affects them. They have emotions.
So you say this to say what? When I speak of RJ's game, that fans should give him slack?
Nah, fuck that. We ain't giving nobody slack. This New York.
So that contradicts everything that
I just letting them know, like, we hear you. All right, get the shit together, nigga. Kick rocks.
So where you at with him?
I like him.
You like him?
I ride with him right now. I fuck with him right now.
So you wasn't upset that we ain't get Donovan Mitchell and we kept RJ?
Oh. Man. So, you into a curveball. Here's the thing. I like Donovan Mitchell. But I don't believe he could get it done.
You don't believe he can get it done?
He doesn't impact his team the way he should. As nice as he is, he's fucking Donovan will be out and he'll give you the business. I like that nigga, but he don't impact his team that's gonna get them a chip.
So you feel RJ Barrett is a better fit in the chemistry concerning the Knicks than Mitchell?
I don't think Randle and Mitchell would have gelled together good. I don't think Mitchell is an excited, electrifying player, but I just don't feel if any team gotta rely on Mitchell to deliver for that, it's not gonna happen. I think what we get fucked up at is Kyrie Irving, right? We seen Kyrie, we seen stuff where teams relied on him and they delivered to get a chip. But in NBA history, we already know it's never the point guard that got nigga the chip. That's not the goal. It's like we always had a Kobe, a Michael, a dominant center, like it's pieces, like, you know what I mean? So I think sometimes we put too much workload on these niggas too. I think we put too much pressure on them to deliver, and other positions need to step up. You know what I mean? Traditional back point guard, distributor guard, shooting guard. You know what I mean? They don't play in that system.
So looking at the Knicks right now, you feel they like it's promising?
They're starting to play in the system. People playing a position. The problem with Donovan Mitchell, You don't know every possession. He's the one guard. He's the two guard. He's like, you know what I mean? Russell Westbrook. No people down. That's my nigga. If anybody say shit about Westbrook, I'll tell you right now, we go to war. You expect him to get 8, 9 rebounds, all these assists, points, right? You don't put that pressure on your big man who's only getting 4 rebounds a game.
Okay.
You talking about a guard that you criticizing for rebounds.
Okay.
Or you criticizing for shit, like, put that same pressure on everybody.
All right.
You can't.
All right.
So they put it on who they want to put it on.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Right? And then they put these pieces, they move these pieces in certain systems that they already know is not going to be successful. It's business.
All right. Which goes back to the political side we were speaking earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You feel that the Knicks is having a success because it's rigged or because they gelling hard? Which one is it, man?
I think it's a bit of both. I was watching the games. You see how the refs are. You see people starting to like them. It's been like, let's be real. We didn't really like a lot of people lately. People starting to like them, right? Got good energy around them. They got good energy, spirits around them, right? And it feel like there's a revitalization, like there's this movement that's going on, right? But I feel like with everything going on politically and taking a hit, I feel like the NBA got to throw the Knicks a bone. All this shit with the vaccination with New York, with Kyrie and all that shit, all this shit that's been going on in the world, I feel like the way the Knicks is positioned, I feel like they're gonna make a lot of noise as always this year. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna go far. I think they're gonna go through playoffs. But they ain't winning no chip. I'm not saying they ain't winning a chip right now.
But if they do, it'll be highly suspect in your eyes.
I don't think it'll be suspect. I think everybody already know what it is.
Which is what? Put the icing on the cake. Everybody know what it is, which is...
If I got private security and retired FBI agents following my players, then you motherfucking right I'm dictating the outcome of these games. Why wouldn't I?
All right, and that's what it is, man. I got my OG going on the political side.
That don't make sense.
Shit.
I'm gonna put security all around here to hold these projects down, right? But I'm not gonna tell you what gets sold in here. Does that make sense? No.
My man.
It's too much invested.
Listen, they're gonna come for you in the comments, man.
It's all right. It's too much invested. Like, you gotta think. I think of it like this: billionaire player LeBron James, right?
Yeah.
I think of it like the Black Mama, Kobe, right? There is a need and desire to always create the next generation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
America is the recession that we're in. New York being the #1 city in the world, there's a need for the next generation. It only makes sense.
And that's what it is. We out.